Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode here on Wola Zabierzowska and the Triple Threat Challenge. And I'm just finishing up cultivating our field here. Field number, I keep forgetting the numbers. Field number 38, yes. So I'm just finishing up cultivating field number 38. And I'd like to start the episode by sharing a bit of a bad news. Game related, right? Nothing too serious. We have had a tornado striking the map in between the episodes while I was setting up this episode, and sadly one of our fields got damaged, and it is field 44. I will put a video of that on screen of the tornado and the field. Quite a nice chunk of the field was hit, and we lost quite a bit of well, I'm not going to say quite a bit because most of the field is okay. But we have lost a bit of flax, as did our neighbors' fields, actually, both of them as well. Which is, well, this is the first time that has happened to me in FS25, yay, so yay me. There we go, I've had my tornado experience, the first one. I've seen tornadoes before, but never did they damage my fields. But that's completely fine, we will manage. Also, we did get hit by a bit of hail damage as well in the upper part of the field, so the field is damaged, I guess you could say, but we will manage. It is completely fine. The good thing about it, though, is that there is a massive tree next to where our water fountain, I guess you could say. It is a fountain, it's a hydrant, where we get water from to the greenhouses. And it is now basically dead. It was badly damaged by the tornado, so I see no reason whatsoever to keep it there. So we will be cutting it down and chucking it into the sawmill, providing we can actually do it. I think it's in our property, I'm not sure. We're gonna actually test that out right after we are done with this cultivating. Anything else I wanted to update? Yes, I have completed the contracts for the for this episode, for this month, for August. Actually, I forgot to set the time. There we go, and I'll put that on the screen right now for you guys. That's great. We are sitting at $86,000, and also if we take a look here, I need to accept the contracts for today's episode. Actually, yeah, so I was wrong. So I completed the contracts for the previous episode, and these are the contracts for this episode. So we will collect them right now. There we go. Perfect. So we now have $101,784. Perfect. Anything else? Yes, I have changed the front of the tractor. As you can see here, I have updated or changed the weight to be John Deere themed and colored. So it is very dirty. We will clean that once we're done. And I did modify the tractor to have the 3-point at the front, of course, because we needed the weight. And we did get that guard here, I guess you can say. I guess it's because we have the front loader selected for this tractor as well, but that is completely fine. I think it looks cool, a bit different, right? I don't usually have that on my tractors. And yeah, today what we're gonna do is basically harvest the beans, the massive field. Field 75 that we have, the longest field on the map, as we have established. Field 74, sorry. We are going to be harvesting this field today. Also, the flax is ready to harvest as well. I think we're going to do that in the next episode, though. I'm not sure I want to do 2 harvests in the same episode. But that is okay, because we could mix field prep and harvest for August. So we will have 2 episodes. Probably 2 episodes for August, which is completely fine, but that's the main job for today. So yeah, let me go ahead and finish cultivating this field here, and then we'll move on to the next job. All right, so we are done with that. I've just decided to wash the tractor and weight and the cultivator a bit, just so we can see them in all their glory. I think the tractor has earned a good wash. There we go, and the cultivator as well, sure, why not? Even though nobody really looks at the cultivator. It's always like it's the bass player, right? In a band. They're always at the back doing a great job, and they're not in the spotlight. Whoa, I don't want to do that. I want to go in my John Deere. There we go. So now we can see how nice the John Deere looks with the weight, which is really cool. And I think we're going to move on to just taking down that lone tree at the bottom of our field. Let's drop this. Perfect. I've also, speaking of trees, I've also started cutting down our trees here. As you can see, we're having the same issue that we have in the Pishonier Valley, where because I've planted them very, very tightly together, as you can see here, they are literally one. They have combined into one. Once I cut a trunk, basically the treetop is entangled with other treetops. So I guess in time, once I cut down those two trees, right? So when I cut the second tree, the treetops or the treetop of the first tree basically came loose. So I guess in time, that's gonna come loose once we get all those trees down, which is great. But yeah, let's go grab the trailer. We don't need the weight, so we could drop it right here. Obviously, I had to change the weight, right? You cannot drive a John Deere without a matching weight on it, right? It's just a given. And now the tractor looks cool. It's got like sunglasses, or just glasses, right? Pretty cool. I like that. Let's grab our trailer right here. Let's go see if we can cut down that tree. All right, so here we are at the damaged part of the field. Kind of a bummer, but I mean, what can you do, right? Nature is nature. This is the tree that I would like to cut down. Let's see if we can actually do that. I think we own the tree, or this part of the land, I want to say. Yep, perfect. We just got a free tree. Let's get this trunk removed. There we go. And can we lift this? No, of course we cannot. Is this considered a deadwood tree? Is it the same? Are we gonna get the same sort of value from this as we like it was a deadwood tree? I'm not sure. Deadwood tree, yeah. But you know what I mean, right? What? Why is this not liftable? Wow, this is really heavy then. Are you kidding me? I might just resort to super strength here. This is... Whoa. Yeah, it is very heavy. Could you please stop? There we go. Put you here on the trailer. There we go. Can we just maybe do this? Perfect. I see this is gonna take a while. Alright, so here we are with the tree. I ended up not using super strength because, well, I figured I'll do it properly. So all the pieces are here. I'm wondering how much we're gonna get from that. I'm really intrigued because I've never done this before. I've never put down a tree being struck by a tornado in a sawmill. I don't know. So we have 2,200 liters of wood. And let's make a wide turn right here. I can see we've got some pallets to sell today. Don't we have some dried mushrooms? We do not. Okay. That's a shame. Okay, so we will unstrap everything. And in they go. And now we have, wow, quite a lot. So 5.9 thousand. 5,900. That's perfect. That's like 3,700-ish. That's really good. That is really good. Shall we take some pallets to sell right now? Oh, I don't have the loader arms with me. We've got 2 pallets here. 3 pallets, actually. And 2 pallets here. Is the price good for these? The price is good for these, the price is good for these, and the price is good for these. Yeah, we're gonna make some good money today as well. But I think I've chatted enough that we can actually move on to the harvest, the big field, the beans field. I'm expecting, do you know what? I think we can actually have more beans than what we can put in the production itself. We might have to use the silo. dare I say, we may have to put down another silo, another extension to that silo, because that is a massive field. It doesn't look like it, but it is a massive field. I just want to see if there is any way for us to increase the capacity on this trailer. I don't remember if when I bought it, I bought the largest capacity, and if we can do the largest capacity on it, that would be very much helpful. So let's see. Customize. Yeah, we can go to 26. Good. We can go to 26, and please let me get rid of those of the wheels. Yeah, I don't like the chassis color. Oh right, okay. Yeah, I'm not keen on that on those green wheels. There we go. So now the trailer is upgraded. Let's repair the tractor as well while we are at it, because why not? That's the 26 liters trailer. Okay, now for the harvester. This is exciting. That's a massive field. I really do hope this harvester purchase is going to be beneficial for us. And I've now just realized, I've said that in the Pioneer Valley as well, but you guys are going to have 2 episodes back to back of harvesting. I do apologize for that. I didn't plan it. It just came out like that, I guess you could say. Now I kind of wish I had a wider header for this harvester, but we will have to manage with what we have. Did I collect the contracts before? I did. Okay. Let's follow the harvester. Yeah, this episode is a harvesting episode. The previous episode, which was the Pioneer Valley, in terms of videos are released on the channel, was a harvesting episode as well. And then the next episode of this series is going to be another harvesting episode, and we're going to have the green beans harvest as well in the Pioneer Valley. So yeah, a week of feature-packed harvesting episodes. I think we need to drive. Yeah, we need to go from here. This is our. Is it gonna reverse? Is that tractor gonna reverse? No, it won't. Okay, pretty good. And here we are at our field. This is the first time I'm seeing beans fully grown. It just looks like dead leaves, like I guess you could say. So that's perfect. Let's dismiss this AI worker right there. And I'm already getting beeped at. We will let them pass. Oh, now there's another car. Okay, sorry. Please let me reverse. Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to get out of your way. I really am. There we go. We probably knocked that sign off, or no, nearly. These guys want to. I mean, the road is clear. Come on. We're just gonna have to drive over this field here. Yeah, you can do it. Come on, I know you can. There you go. Perfect. Oh man, AI traffic in this game is always hilarious. Kind of strange playing with it. Oh no! Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I forgot we have crop destruction. I mean, I always play with crop destruction. Okay, well, it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. I was about to say, it feels strange playing with another Lexion class, but without manual attach. But in any case, I'm gonna time-lapse this. I'm not gonna do a cinematic here. I just don't think it's gonna be interesting to see a cinematic of it just going, you know, up and down the field. It's not a very interesting field. So yeah, let's cue the music and get this harvest done.
Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I'll be standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do, what we didn't do. I know you're feeling it too. This short is something. I know that this will take us higher. I'll do whatever you do. Let's take cover before our chances are getting darker. But I want you to know I can't help but fight this.
Alright, so that is done. To be honest, that didn't take too long. I thought it would be a lot harder to harvest that field, but that took about 30-35 minutes real time, I would say. So that's pretty good. I'm just collecting some stuff we have here to sell, and then I'd like to put down 2 new productions today. Yes, 2 new productions. We have the cash, so I figured why not. The first one is going to be a dairy. We've got enough goat milk right now that I think justifies putting down a dairy. We could leverage the that production to create more money by just well, instead of just selling the goat milk as it is. So maybe we will make butter or goat cheese. I'm not sure if the dairy of this map, like the specific production for this map, actually has that crazy butter recipe. Ooh, can we do both of these now with these straps? I'm not sure. Let's see. The straps are set to unrealistic, so that should be fun. Oh, we can. That's really good. I like this. That's pretty good. The second production is going to be an oil mill. We have a lot of flax and we have a lot of poppy. So why not turn this into oil, flax oil and poppy oil, and basically make a lot of money. I think that's the way to do it, instead of just selling the crops outright. Okay, we're good on these pallets. Yep. So these 2 productions are gonna cost us 35 each, which means that's 70 grand. So we will be down to 30 grand, but I am okay with that. Why can I not alter the width of the forks? There we go. Oh wow, I had to have the joystick set to the other. There's like 2 how should I call it, states, I guess you could say. A driving state and a camera state on the joystick, right? So you had to, I had to have it on the camera state, because the button to change the width of the fork is basically control the gear changes. So yeah, actually that makes a lot of sense. There we go. This is all we have to sell. I will have to go ahead and bale all that straw from field 74. I think this time it's going to be a lot of bales, as opposed to previous time, by the way, which I was wrong. I said 20 bales from this field here of rye, and yeah, we ended up with 16. So yeah, there we go. I was wrong again, as it usually is the case. Now, where are we selling these? Farmhouse 3, and then these go to small village shop. I think we're gonna go to the small village shop, yeah. Well, do you know what? No, we're gonna go to Farmhouse 3 because I don't think I've been there. Where is that? Yeah, I don't think I've been there, so yeah, let's go there. Seems fun enough. The price difference isn't that great, and that is completely fine. Sometimes you just have to have some fun, right? You don't have to squeeze every bit of income out of these pallets. Alright, so this is Farmhouse 3. Oh no, it's one of these. We've had this in the Pishonia Valley as well. That's never gonna work. Yeah. Well, there you go. Never trust a construction site, I guess you could say. So let's go to the small village shop, I guess. Alright, so I've decided to stop at the supermarket first, seeing that it is well, first on the way. Let me just unload or unstrap just these guys. We don't want to be selling the trees or the wood products here by mistake. There we go. That wasn't a lot, to be fair. That's 2.5 grand. Oh well. Maybe kimchi wasn't the correct approach here? I don't know. Maybe if I were to just sell the products, the greenhouse products, as they are, I would make more money? I'm doubting myself. I am doubting myself now. Should I remove that greenhouse? Because lettuce sells... Hang on. So lettuce sells for 1900 a pallet. And kimchi goes for 1100 a pallet. Yeah, I think this isn't worth it. I think this isn't worth it. And we have that production set to 300%. I mean, we've got it. It's there because we're using it for the lentils and beans and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so should I be selling the greenhouse, getting rid of it? I don't know. I guess I'll leave it on for now. But this is our second selling point right here. We know that. We've been here before. There we go. And we have made 13, I would say. $13,000. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Alright, let's get some goat milk processed. So here we are with our goat milk. Quite a lot of it. Maybe 4,000 liters. Let's put down the production for that. It should be... Actually, we could just filter by the input right here. Goat milk, there we go. And... Oh, it's actually 36. 36 grand. And not 35. Okay. So that will go here. We're slowly building our production corner on this map. You know I like my production corners. It's just it makes sense putting all your productions in one place, because then you don't have to move pallets too much around, right? Why does it not let me? There we go. It does. It is letting me do it. And yeah, you're just gonna go here. Perfect. I need to start making things pretty here, because it looks like a mess. It looks like a damn right mess. We need to unstrap these guys here. 1 and 2 and 3 for good measure. I don't even know what that production can actually do. Oh, I forgot to enable the beans as well. So let's go in here, canned beans, activate. We have got 24,000 liters here, plus like 1,700 in the silo. So that's fantastic. This is going to be really, really cool. Is this a quick production? It is not. So let's set it to 300%. There we go. Still isn't very quick, but well, it is quicker. And can we strap all of these 4 pallets together? Oh yeah, we can. Whoa! That's a lot of milk right there. Yeah, the John Deere can barely handle this, but that's okay. It's just a short distance away. And do this. What is going on now? Is it out of... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, well. It's out of space? That's it? Wow, okay. Blueberry milk, buffalo milk. We want... Yeah, so the butter isn't crazy here. I'm not sure if we're gonna go with... So that's 2 to 1. So that's double what you get double what you put in 14 times. That's 96 for double. I think we're gonna make goat cheese. I think we're gonna make goat cheese. Goat milk in a bottle goes for 4 grand. Goat cheese goes for 3,400. I think goat cheese is better. I'm not gonna do the math, but I think goat cheese is better. Yeah, so that's twice what you get. You get twice what you put in, but that's running 96 times, and that's running 14 times for the same thing. But you get 20 pallets for 10, and then 3 to 6. Let's go with goat cheese. I don't know. Just feels right. Yeah, that's really, really good. One last thing I wanted to talk about, let's just make sure this is on the trigger, is what... let me shut the engine off. What I'm going to do with this field before we move on. We need to put that other production, by the way. But yeah, before we do that, what am I going to do with this field? I was thinking of maybe converting this entire field into a goat pasture. I did try that off save, like on a copy of this save. And the problem with that is that we are only able to get about 115 goats in a pen the size of this field, which means we are about halfway through to our goal of 250 goats. So yeah, I need a larger spot. So I could do that. I could put down that goat pen, and I think I will. And that means we're gonna have 2 goat pens, so we will need to cater the milk from the pen over there at the farm to here, and then cater the milk from here to the production. That's not too terrible, but it means we're gonna have to put down another pen at some point. But seeing as we will have 100 and something goats in here, the milk is gonna come very, very quickly, and we will make a lot of money, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I think after we put down that oil meal production, which we're gonna do just now, we won't need any more productions. We are just set. We are just... Poppy oil? You can make something out of poppy oil? Potato... Oh, yeah, okay. But where is our flax? There it is. Yeah, so that's the production. The other production I want to put down, which is an oil mill. And it is very, very small. The pallets are gonna come out of this spot right here. Where is this going to go then? This is an awkward production. Maybe we put it here? Why can we not put it here? That's sneaky, and then you can approach from this spot right. Ooh, I'm liking this. I am liking this. It's it's really sneaky. I mean, the obvious spot would be somewhere around here, right? But then how do you get to the pallets that are gonna spawn here on the left side? Maybe you set it down like that, but then if you cannot put any more productions right here because you won't be able to reverse into that production. I think here is a good option. Wow, this is... I need to do some decorating here, but yeah, this is a good spot right here. We're gonna reverse with the trailer right there. The pallets are gonna be right here. We're gonna interfere with traffic when we load stuff, although we could go in here as well. No, we won't have enough room to maneuver with the tractor. Yeah, this is good. I'm doing this. I am doing this. Boom, it's done. That's it. That is it. And what can we do with that production? We could do flax oil, lavender oil as well, poppy oil. So these are the 2 I'm interested in. So we will have a lot of flax, but we have 22,000 liters of poppy. Oh, we are gonna make so much money out of this. Let me go grab the poppy and put it into this lovely production right here. Okay, so here we are with all the poppy. Tell you what though, that silo takes forever to unload. Really it does. But that's okay. So let's see how much, what can we do here? It is easy to get in and out of, right? Albeit we are disturbing the traffic a bit, but that's okay. That is completely fine. Okay, turn this on, poppy oil. First we're gonna set that to 300%, otherwise that's gonna take forever. Oh, so you get half of what you put in, wow. The ratio isn't that great, but it is very expensive, so yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, and we cannot unload everything? Oh, okay. I guess I'll just leave the trailer. If I leave it here... If I leave it here... It's just gonna keep unloading. Yeah, it is. That's pretty cool. But that's just gonna keep unloading. Okay, well that's not weird at all that it does that. It's not even connected to the tractor, yeah? It's just doing it on its own. Well, that's farming simulator for you guys, I guess. Okay. Alright, so I've started chugging along on the straw here with the baler. I think the plan from now on is just going to be planting crops that we can put into those productions, right? Because we need money. This is a money challenge, right? First and foremost, and so we need to generate a lot of money, and so it doesn't pay off, I should say. It doesn't pay off to just sell the crop outright, even if the crop is really profitable. It's much better to just put it into a production, get a lot more money for your stuff than just selling it outright. So I think that's the plan for from here on now. So we have flax, poppy, lentils, beans. What else? We could do lavender. We could do canola, but I said I wanna use only the special crops for this map. Flax also gives us straw for the spinnery, which is fantastic. Quite good as well. We've got dried mushrooms, dairy from the goats. Yeah, so it's just gonna be these crops. It's a bit boring, but maybe if I find another production, I don't know, but I think we've got enough productions for now, generating a very good amount of income. Are we set to 150 centimeters bales? Yes, we are. But that's gonna take a while. I think we're gonna see a big number here. This time I might be right here. 20 bales, I should say. I don't know, we'll find out in the next episode. Also in the next episode we're gonna be harvesting the flax and putting the straw and the flax itself into our brand new oil mill, and then we're gonna start on the field prep. Luckily all of our crops are spring planted, I do believe, right? Yeah, bean is here, flax is here, lentils, poppy. Yeah, that's perfect. So from here on now, what we need to focus on, I think, is just money. Getting as much money as possible in the bank so we can purchase those remaining 2 fields, which are, if you guys remember, field 169 and field 197. And also maybe we will just wait to January before we purchase anything. Because if we get a chance to pay the loan, I'd like to go for it. I'd like to go for it and pay as much as I can in the upcoming year. Because if we get that threat cleared, then we're just it's just going to be a quick grind. Then we need to put spelt in and all of the goats. Then we're just going to have to drill spelt in all of the fields, and we're done. And that's perfect. And Bob's our uncle. Basically. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go here. for today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for me. Subscribe as well if you're new and you haven't already. Don't forget to check out the list of content creators participating in the challenge down below. I know Grumbles Gaming has joined in on the challenge. I'm gonna of course include a link to his channel in the description down below. Top Lad, go watch his videos. Not only the videos he's putting out for this challenge, but also his other videos. I really do enjoy his channel. Yeah, so shout out to him, a new participant to the challenge. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.